Hi, I'm putting this podcast again before I took it down. Then today, the Spirit of the Lord is saying, put it back on. So, in the podcast, you're going to hear about me talking about my phone. That situation never ends. I'm always losing the phone, spoiling the phone, and the Spirit of the Lord still all. Enjoy this and there's one more podcast I took down a couple of days called God Cares. It's also in it talking about how God is reminding me, talking to me about my phone. I think I need to start being careful about my phone because it's interesting. It's interesting the journey I go through because of phone when the camera happen. But enjoy this today and I pray you're blessed. God loves you. Have a beautiful day. Stay tuned. Blessed be the name of the Lord. How are you today? How are you doing? Good. Put a smile on your face. It's a beautiful day. I put episode every week, before every 3 days, before every 2 days, but I've been so occupied. But still, the Lord always give me some topics. In between of my busy schedule, the Lord still said, this is a topic. Don't forget about it. This is for the listeners. For some reason, the Lord loves somebody. I don't know who that person is. There's someone listening to this podcast that the Lord loves you so much. He wants you to learn how he talks to you. He tries to give me a point to explain some things. Whoever that person is, the Lord loves you. All people listening, the Lord loves you. He loves you so much that I'm busy. He tells me to stop. This is a topic for somebody. This is a topic for somebody. Sometimes it may not make sense to me, but the Lord feels that it's going to make sense to somebody. It's going to give somebody a hint on how he speaks, ways he speaks, how to pay attention on little things. Sometimes the Lord sends you somewhere and the Spirit moves you to do something. Don't fight with it. Do it. All right. I went out, specifically the Bronx. The Lord really wanted me to go there at that particular time. I don't know why. The Lord's like, enter this store. First of all, the Lord told me to enter one store first. It's an electronics. No, before the electronics store, the Lord said enter one store. It was electronics store first, where they sell wires, bulbs, and some stuff. Then I enter. I saw a pan. I'm looking for a pan to make pancakes. I've had it in my mind, so I saw it. I took it. And also, my son took a light bulb, and it fell off. And I told the person that's watching the store, oh, sorry, my son took this bulb, but I don't need it. But the Spirit of the Lord made me go back and stand in front of the bulb again. And I'm like, I don't need a bulb. All the bulbs in the house are working. It's a hint on how the Lord can talk to you, okay? First of all, my son took the bulb. He held it. And I told the man that, no, drop it. I don't need it. I don't need a bulb. So I left the store. I bought only the pan and I left. I entered the second store. The Lord said, enter. I'm like, it's a phone store. I'm like, all right, I got two phones. One phone screen is broken. All right, maybe the Lord want me to make inquiry about it. But right now, Actually, I didn't plan to buy a new phone right now because the one I'm having, I just bought it. And I stood there. I wanted to leave. The Lord said, "Don't leave." I was talking to them. I just kept listening. I was talking. Then I like, we have this phone, we have that phone, we have this phone. The new phone I bought, I didn't really like it because of the camera that faces me. The quality is not good. So maybe that's what the Lord was talking about. So I spoke to them. After our conversation, I realized that I could trade this phone for another phone before the end of my build cycle. So we got to a conclusion. We got to a phone that has a good camera quality and some things. And I left. But before I left, the Lord told me that there's something else in the store that I need. But I didn't understand. Remember, these are hints where the Lord speaks. The Lord may prompt you to enter a place. It may not be for what you need at that point. It may be what you may need in few hours later. Remember, the Lord sees 1 hour from now, 2 hours from now, 3 hours from now, 1 year from now. The Lord sees. But we are all learning. We are all in the process of listening and understanding when He speaks. So I knew that there's still something else, but I stayed in the store for almost an hour talking to the phone man. In my mind, I'm still trying to figure out why am I in the store. In reality, that was what was going on in my mind. But I was having a physical conversation with him, but I was still trying to understand, Father, why am I in here? So we concluded on which phone I should come trade my phone with before the end of the billing cycle, and with good camera quality. Then the Lord prompted me to enter the next shop. This time around, it's a makeup shop. Ladies. I like some stuff, as a lady. So I entered. I look at the makeup. I saw a new shade that I may like. I don't use the product, but like I checked them, like it looked nice. I may like it. But I wanted to buy it. If the Lord send you to a place, okay, and he don't want you to actually buy something, He's gonna do it in a way that at the end of the day you won't buy nothing. You will buy only what He wants you to buy. So when I saw the shade, it's a makeup, I liked it. I like the I tried it on my hands. I liked it, and I'm like, can you give me? Because whenever I enter a place, I try to watch out why am I here? Because a product, you may think you don't need it, but the Lord may want you to buy it because He feels it's good for you. Don't ask me why. The Lord understands. He knows you more than you know yourself. So I was like, maybe this is the makeup I'm to buy this season. So when I asked her, I like this color. The number is it 345? That is the number of that particular tune. And when she checked, she said, look at the new ones there. Is there any that has that number? I checked, there was none. And she said, that means it's out. I'm like, what? She says it's out. And that's that one, it's very, in reality, if they had it, I could have bought it, but that was not the reason why I was there. That's why it's out. So maybe that was why it's out, but I still needed to pay attention. Then I wanted to go out. Now, my other son, there's this one. when he touched something now, I'm trying not to just ignore him when he touched something. So he touched something again. And all right. And I went closer. This time the Lord is like, pick it up. He didn't touch it. He was standing right close to it. It's an oil. It's a face oil. The Lord said, pick it up and buy it. I looked at it. I looked at the use of it, or what it says. The conclusion was that when I came home, I opened it. You know what? It seems there's supposed to be two things inside. One has been removed. Now it was sealed. But it was sealed by the store, because I could see that there's an alteration. Like someone took something out of it and replaced it. This time the way they sealed it with kind of their own seal. So when I opened it, it's something else is missing inside. When I wanted to use the oil, the Lord said, don't use it. I'm like, what? I just bought it. You made me buy it. He said, don't use it. So I put it down. Later, the Lord was saying to me, what's in the oil, the real oil, has been taken out. The store must have replaced it with a fake product, fake oil. Now, whoever have picked that particular oil will think they're buying the actual oil that's in the pack. But the store has opened it and poured out the real oil and replaced it with another oil. I was blown. I was like, what? Literally, the oil is right there. The Lord didn't even let me remove it from inside that pack. It's like, don't use it. The Lord cares about everybody, okay? Everybody, the Lord cares about it. When you go to a store, you want to buy a product, you need it for something. Some people have acne, some people have skin irritation. Now imagine a person that has a skin irritation or something wrong with the skin and want to fix what is in the skin, okay? And went to the store looking for a solution, thinking that the person is buying the right oil, because the oil, according to what's written in the oil, it should start working within a week. And it was fake. So the Lord wanted to rescue somebody that was gonna walk into the store and the person was gonna pick it up. He's an awesome God. You are on earth on an assignment. You're not here as an accident, okay? You're not just moving and have no purpose, no aim. Tune in to the Lord. Try to understand. Pay attention. Calm yourself. You are a messenger of the Lord. Everywhere you go to, you are there on an assignment. Your work, you're not just there. The Lord didn't let you get that job just like that. You are there for a reason. You may be there just to save one person's life. The day you accomplish that thing, the Lord may change your job. You are not just here on an accident. You are not.
And also in the area where one of my sons picked up the light bulb, later that day when we go home, one of the bulb was out. So the Lord was reminding me that in the future time, in few hours, you're going to need it.